Hi, guys.
Hi.
Welcome back to Things in My Head podcast. I am here with Cecile.
Hello.
Our OG. I guess we're like the original group.
Oh, I thought you called me. Oh, here's I was the old D. No, I'm just kidding.
But so it's us back here again. Super, super excited to be here on this episode. We're really thinking about talking about. I've had kind of a crazy week this week, so we're gonna kind of dive into everybody has a bad week, everyone has bad days, and more like lifestyle story versus like.
So this is all about Jen, and I'm so excited.
Oh God, stop! You know what's funny is that my roommates are always like, "Why don't they know anything about you?" Like they're like, "She's dying to know everything about you, Jen. Why don't you talk to them?" I'm like,
that's funny.
I never saw it that way, so it's actually interesting to do this podcast.
And they're like, you worked there for like a decade.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've just worked there, honestly.
She compartmentalizes everything, folks.
But so our regular intro. So basically we have if you want to email us with any topics, suggestions, or anything like that, go ahead and email us at thingsinmyheadpodcast@gmail.com. We also have our Instagram, which is also Things in My Head Podcast on IG. And then we of course have a Brooks Boutique, which is you're the founder of, and we have brooksboutique.com. You can follow us on Facebook. We do 4 lives a day on Facebook, so that is Brooks Boutique Pearland. And then we have our Instagram, which is Love Brooks Boutique. We have a TikTok. We don't post to it often anymore.
Where did Patty go?
We used to do funny stuff on there all the time, but so it's funny. Also Loves Brooks Boutique. So that is all of our handles. And then of course we have Sweet and Petite Duo if you want to contact them for any real estate needs.
If you want to be our best friends for 3 months in your search, we really become best friends and spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, so that is all the businesses and all the different things. So I guess we can kind of dive into the episode, which I think this is going to be a really funny one.
Okay, let me set it up. Okay, so Jen is, not that she's secretive, but she just is a great, like, keep things separate, and she, very stable. Like we have other staff, Brooke, if you just listened to the last episode, Brooke shared that she will like spill the whole tea on her life, and she is all about it. And so, but Jen is always like, you don't know. She shares very little, which we respect. So she was having a couple days last week. Days. And we're sharing it honestly because, one, I just like to hear everything about Jen. And 2 is you have bad days, right? Yeah. But you would have never known it if you know us on lives. Yeah. She does the lives, and you would not know that those 2 days, her world outside of that live was a little stressful and what she was dealing with. So everyone has them, and she knew how to just continue to work. But the beauty of this podcast is you get to get the inside scoop of what's happening. So she is going to share as we heard it and how she was experiencing it for the purpose of things like this happen to everybody. So you're not alone if you have a bad few days. And Jen is a great example, honestly, of it it obviously affected you, but it didn't stop you from doing what you had to do. And it didn't bring your whole world down. Yeah. Right? Okay.
I'm a kind of person that, it's like I wear a raincoat, you can take it off when you go home. And so that's really where the chaos started. So I guess if we want to start it off, it was Tuesday. And we had a particularly you have great days at work where it's super fun and you feel super fulfilled and you've done a lot of things, but you also have days where you go to work and, it's your job. So it's stressful. It feels mundane. It feels like the day is just dragging on. You feel like, oh my gosh, I'm a cog in a machine sometimes, just like doing the mechanical tasks that get you to the end, right? Not every day can be like amazing. And I think that's for any job that you have, like, even if you love what you do, there's going to be days where it's just more stressful than others. So this particular day, me and Soraya were working together.
Just you two.
Just us.
Okay.
And we were more so just not having the best day. We were more like drained all day. We just came in with low energy. And so we were just trying to get through the day and just trying to do it.
Is that the day y'all asked me to come in and I couldn't?
I think so. Yeah.
Sorry. So I'm the drama.
So I think we were just kind of in that like headspace where it was like, oh my God.
It's just us.
Yeah.
9 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. So, and that 9 hours goes by really fast, which is a good thing, but also a curse because I feel like, where the heck did the day go? Yeah. It was one of those days where I'm like, that was a blur. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So the end of the day rolls around. I'm excited because it's a Tuesday. I go to Run Club every single Tuesday. And
describe what Run Club is briefly.
So Run Club is we meet at a place called Axelrad. And we all just get there.
Random people.
Random people. They just post it on their Instagram.
Okay.
It's every single Tuesday at 7:00. You just have to be there by 7. There's a lot of people that go. If it's bad weather or cold, we'll have like less people, like 30 to 35 runners. And on a good day, where it's sunny and the weather's good, we'll have like 50 to 80 people going out.
Wow.
So we are, it can be huge or it can be small. And every single time you go, they punch your card and you get a little prize once you finish all your cards. So it's really fun. I've like seen a lot of people, the same people going, and it's been like a really good like community activity for me to go do.
And you look forward to it every week.
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Especially because it just kind of breaks my training block. So I am training for a half marathon. Woo-hoo. So I am dedicated to my training.
When is that?
It is going to be in July.
Okay.
So,
oh my gosh.
I know. I don't have much time.
No, I'm July in Houston.
I know. I'm going to die.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to have my little, I don't know what I'm going to do, but that's like a whole other
Okay, sorry. Side note.
But I'm training for that. So I'm really dedicated to my training so that I can get to this like major goal, because you know you don't get to 13 miles by skipping days. So I
mean, I did, but you know, I don't recommend it.
Yeah. So I'm trying to like, I'm aiming for a certain time goal. So I was
aiming
really,
to not die, but go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just, there's like, that could be a really good episode too. Like the different ways of doing it. But I'm training, I'm dedicated. This week, my friends who usually go, who are my roommates, they could not go to Run Club. And Lauren twisted or like kind of hurt her ankle after the 10K we did. And she has not been attending. So like she hasn't been attending for a couple weeks now. So my roommates were the ones that were like consistently going with me after that. And then they could not make it this Tuesday. So I was like, okay, that's fine, because I'm going to still go. It's still a big group of people. I stay within the pack now. Like, I'm not by myself anymore. So, like, I'm running with the group. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's pretty safe. Mm-hmm. Like, you run back and forth, and then you get your power rate and you go home. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what I do. So I get to the Run Club, and I see one of our customers.
From the boutique. Which is random, right? Because we see, like, to see someone outside where you normally see them, you're like, wait,
yeah.
Do I?
And they spot me right when I walk through the door. Like, first thing I walk through that door, they're like, "Hey, Jen." And I was like not expecting it, but I was kind of like I kind of knew that they would, because I told them about Run Club.
Oh,
I told, because she's on a fitness journey.
Oh, okay.
And so she's been working out a ton. And I was like,
this Jen, the influencer.
I was like, this is a good way to also get your steps in, because I think she was doing it like a step goal or something like that. Like, it was kind of like a 75 hard kind of thing that she was doing. I wasn't sure like what the program that she's in, but she has to like get steps. She's a step goal. So I was like, this is a great way of getting it. And a lot of people don't run. Some people walk. Some people run part of it, walk part of it. And you got like different levels. You could do 2 miles, you could do 3 miles, or you could do 4 miles. So it's really built for, even if you're a beginner or somebody that's like been running forever, like it's good for all levels. So I was like, you should come. My group is really inviting, and everybody's really chill there. So you should definitely come. So we had talked about that months ago though. Like, oh my God, maybe like November.
Okay.
So it's been a long time. So I kind of forgot that I told her about that. So when I saw her, that's why I think it kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah.
But we had kind of recently talked about it, but I didn't.
She wasn't like, I'm coming this week.
Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
She might have said that, honestly.
Oh.
Sorry.
Good.
But she might have said that, but I don't think I put 2 and 2 together necessarily. And so when she was there, it kind of caught me off guard. It was her birthday, so happy birthday, belated. And I told her happy birthday that day too. I was like, and she had a cute little crown on. Aww. And I met her daughter, her stepdaughter, and that was really good. And we talked, so it was kind of nice to like chat and be, around somebody. I was going to be alone anyway, so it was good that we were all together. So we were chatting. I was explaining how it works. I'm a little bit awkward as well outside of work. In work, I feel like I come off as a very confident, knowing what they're doing kind of person because I'm the expert in that, what I'm doing right then and there. But in real life, I'm very awkward. I don't know why. I don't know how to talk to people sometimes. I just don't. Like, I find it hard to even be in the grocery line sometimes when people try and make small talk with me. I don't know what it is, but the interaction.
So you're like this, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Like, I can remember I was buying a Hunger Games book, like the newest book came out, and of course I wanted to read it. So I went to the store to buy it instead of ordering it online because I was like, I kind of wanted it that day. So I was like, let me just go to the store. Of course, I couldn't find it. So I had to ask somebody where it was because I was like, I looked online and they said it was here, but I don't see it. So I was like, I had to ask and they pointed me in the right direction. And then the lady in the checkout line, she likes it too, obviously, like very popular book. So she was like, whatever happened to that girl? And I was like, what?
Oh, you didn't know she was talking about the book?
Yeah. I was like confused at like, what was she talking about? She's talking about like a book reference thing. And I was like,
can I just check out?
No. I knew I should have went to self-checkout. But I was like really awkward and uncomfortable. And I'm sure she was just trying to be nice.
Yeah.
I talk to people all the time when I'm checking them out. So I just walk out of there like face palm kind of thing. But that's like besides the point. But so I'm being awkward in this conversation. I'm kind of like floating around the conversation. Like they're trying to keep me in the loop, but I don't know.
You're like, I'm going to go run over here now.
Yeah, I'm just going to go stretch.
I'm going to stretch.
I'm just gonna
I got to power up.
Yeah, I was like, okay, especially because we have a very like active job where we're talking a lot. Our social battery goes down. So I'd already had a very draining day, and now I'm trying to keep myself up because obviously, like, this is a person that knows me. So it was kind of difficult. So then we go on a run, and I decide.
I just want you to know I'm sending her this podcast to listen to.
I'm sure she's gonna listen to it. I think she'll probably get a hoot out of it. She'll be like, "Yeah, you were a little weird." You were a little weird.
I told my daughter, "Don't worry about her."
She's Jen from the boutique. Oh, and you know what's really cute is the stepdaughter actually follows us on Instagram, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I follow you guys." So that was really nice of her. So it was a good interaction all in all. I was like, I'm gonna go run. They were gonna more do like a fun kind of walk thing because it was her birthday.
They were gonna skip.
Yeah. No, they came to like run and do the whole thing. So they were just kind of doing it like it was just gonna be like a fun thing. It was obviously her birthday, so they were like celebrating. It was good.
So you were gonna leave them.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna run because that's like a part of my training right now. So I took off and started jogging, and so I went to jog, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 miles, easy run. And it was a very, very easy run, actually. I had never felt so strong. I mean, I always talk about it. That run at Run Club always feels hard.
Yeah. And
never feels easy. But that day...
Where do y'all run? Memorial Herman Park?
It is, so for that Run Club, we go from the Axelrad Bar to, if you do 4 miles, it's Discovery Green. And if you do 3 miles, it's to Phoenicia. It's like a grocery store.
We're in Houston if those.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just straight down Austin.
Okay.
So we just run along that street. So I'm running along that street. I'm keeping up with my buddies. Like, I obviously know some of the people, not like know them by name or like know them, but I know their face.
Yeah.
And so I'm keeping up with my regular people and even getting encouragement from the other runners. They're like, great job. I'm getting thumbs up. I'm getting high fives. I'm like, I'm feeling good. I'm like, wow, I'm doing so good today. Really kept up the pace I wanted to have. Feeling good. At the end of my runs, I like to sprint. The very last like 100 yards, I kind of go for a little sprint where I just like go crazy.
Runners get it.
So
I get it. Sorry. It's been a decade, but I get it.
So I'm running and my foot, I mean, it's hot outside and my foot feels a little goopy, you know.
Oh, why did you say goopy?
That's just the way it feels.
Ew.
I was like, it was sweaty. It felt wet in that shoe. And I was like, that's a little odd. Like I never sweat that much.
My foot is sweating.
My foot is sweating. And I thought that was weird. I look down at my shoe.
Oh no.
And my whole shoe is red from blood. Like my foot exploded in there. It was crazy. I had never seen anything like it. I had just like these shoes that I have.
Those are the new ones?
New.
Oh, no.
And they're lightly colored. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh my God. And I was looking at my shoe and my foot didn't really hurt, but it was obviously actively bleeding in my shoe.
In shock.
Yeah, I was in totally shock. I was like, oh my God. And then I finished the run because that was like, I was basically done. I finished, I get in line, I'm waiting in line, and I'm like, I feel like I'm going to faint because I'm the kind of person, like you can ask my mom, I don't like blood very much. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
So I get like a little bit of a sickness from it just by looking at it. So I was thinking, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to faint. I have no friends here this time.
Yeah.
The one time I have no like friends to be like, oh, Jen, it's going to be okay. We'll get you water.
You had our client.
You
had our client. She would have been there for you.
I didn't know where she was. She was probably already done because I had done 3 and she had done 2. Okay. So I get my Powerade and I'm walking away, but I want to say goodbye to her.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just like dip and not say goodbye. So I find her and her like group is like accumulating and I'm like, hi. And I meet everybody. And then I'm like, I gotta go. My shoe, like I show them like I'm bleeding. Like my foot exploded in my shoe. And she was like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, like I gotta just go home like right now. I think I honestly would have sat down with them if I had not been messed up like that.
Yeah.
But like
that would have been cool.
I had a little bit of time to get home.
You would have been like, hey, have you heard of our Gardens of Gratitude event May 4th?
I call my mom immediately because she's the first person I call because it was Easter just that Sunday and I went to spend time with her and I had literally asked her, I was like, Mom, my toes look weird. There's something wrong with them. And then she was like, Jen, your toes are fine.
Did she look at them?
Yes.
Okay.
She was like, your toes are fine. You're just freaking out. And I was like, you're right. I'm just freaking out.
Grow up, Jen.
And then I was like, Mom, my shoe has exploded. And she was like, oh my God. And I was like, she's like, do you need to go to the hospital? I was like, I don't think so.
Call 911.
I have no idea what to do. So I get home.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't. But I was pretty disturbed.
What makes you cry, Jen?
Stop. That's such a deep question. Where did that come from?
I'm gonna make you cry. I'm kidding. Okay.
I get home and I say hi to my roommates. My roommate's like, hey, how was Run Club? And I was like, it was good. And I texted them and told them about my shit. And they were like, actually, minor problem. The fire hydrant in our street kind of like exploded or leaked or I don't know what, but it started spewing water. So the city shut the water for the street off. And so we had no running water and my foot is messed up. Like I need water to clean my foot.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I'm in just dire straits at this point. That is actually when I thought I was going to cry because that was when I was hitting the limit. I was like, I can get home and clean my shoe and clean my foot and feel better. But if I can't do that, it's going to be bad.
Oh, no.
So I was like, I was thinking like, I'm going to drive right to my mom's house.
So you basically went home and there's no water.
Yeah, there's no water. So I'm like... It's okay. Like, I'm trying to like regroup myself. I'm like in the bathroom panicking a little bit. Like I close the door. Usually my roommate's like, let me take a look at it. Let me help you clean it. Like, let me do something. I'm like, I just closed the door because I had to be alone because I was like hitting the peak point of where I'm freaking out. So I regroup. I flip the faucet and it's back on. So it just turned on back on. So I was like, okay. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
And so I turned it back on and I rinsed my foot off. I rinsed my toes off and I bandaged them. And I'm like, okay, we're okay. So then the next day, I think on Thursday is really when the next major thing happens. But we have a meeting that we were deciding. So I was going to call into that meeting. So I woke up early.
At the boutique.
Mm-hmm. But I'm a very courteous roommate. So I was looking on my phone and I know my roommate goes to work earlier. So I was going to let her get ready for work and then I was going to go use the bathroom. So I waited right when she left to then go to get out of my room and I went to the restroom. And so I'm in the bathroom, you're doing what you got to do in the mornings, cleaning, brushing your hair, whatever. And I hear her like race back into the house. Like she's racing back into the house. And the tone of her voice, I couldn't really understand what she was saying, but the tone was like scared.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. And so I was scared that something was wrong with the house or another leak or something like that. So I opened the door, but like I haven't had any of my coffee and I barely have a functioning brain cell when I don't have it. So I'm like watching her like kind of scream around, and then my other roommate gets out of bed, races out. And I'm like left in the bathroom hallway just being like,
I hope they're
nobody
okay.
grabbed me. So.
Do I need to go?
Do I need to look at something? I'm a little nervous. So then I'm like, I kind of like mill around the kitchen. I'm like, so like, let me just go outside and see what's happening. So I go outside and there are kittens in her engine. Oh my gosh. Like they're like in her engine, deep within the car, like where you have to like really reach in to like try and fish them out. And they're just so baby, like their bones are so fragile. Like you're scared if you like yank them too hard, you'll break them. So it's been raining a lot in Houston. So I think the cat, wherever the mom was, wherever she had them, it rained and it probably destroyed her area. And so she seeked a new safe area. And I guess she chose her car. But she drove like a little bit with those cats in there. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
So I'm on the floor trying to help them get the cats out. I get completely like bitten. I don't know if you guys can really see.
You?
Yeah, not the cats, but like ants, because I was on the concrete.
Oh.
So I was like on the floor trying to like fish them out from the bottom of the car, and I just got tore up.
So you're the one who got them out?
No. I'm not.
Oh.
I was on the floor rolling around.
So you definitely no reason.
Getting bitten, but my roommates were the ones that had the more nimble arms and actually got them.
A for effort.
I was just there for support, and I got some like kitchen tongs and trying to help.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, maybe this could help. I don't know. But we fished them all out. She was taking pictures because she was going to be super late for work, and she had to explain like, they were kittens in my engine. Like I couldn't drive with them in my car. So, and I was also juggling the fact that we had this call and we wanted to do it early in the morning. So like I didn't get ready. Like I'm disheveled and I like to at least put a nicer shirt on because we do a FaceTime call. So I want to at least look like presentable. Plus I need to get my notes together so that I'll have stuff to talk about, like organize myself. So I hadn't had time to do any of that. I call Soraya. I'm like, Soraya, when is this meeting happening exactly? Because I am messed up right now and I'm freaking out because that was very stressful. Then the kittens, like mom tried to take the kittens and put them in my other friend's car. So we were like, they're going to go in somebody's car again and I can't handle it if I turn my car on and then kill some cats.
Oh my God.
That would be very traumatizing.
And your car is new.
Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, so we have to take care of these cats now because the mom is going to keep trying to put them in somebody's vehicle. So we're stressed about that. We found an arrangement, thank God, of a rescue service to come and get them.
So they got them?
Yes. So they're going to get them on Tuesday.
Oh, you still have them?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So,
it's been a week.
Yeah. But I mean, the alternate, well, we kind of made like a home.
What do you have? Just the kittens or the mom too?
The mom too.
So you have 4.
You actually can't rescue a cat unless the mom goes with it.
Oh,
so actually having the mom is super important because they won't take kittens without it.
Because they need a nurse.
Yeah, they need to nurse, and it's very difficult to take care of.
So there's 3
babies.
kittens and 1 mom.
4 cats. 4 kittens, 1 mom.
Oh.
Yeah. So with that, and they're
where's the dad? No, I'm kidding. Different topic. Topic.
But yeah, so we found, thankfully, we're able to find. But the morning we were trying to find somewhere that day to take them. Like we were trying to figure out what we could do that day to get them.
Wait,
away.
I'm intrigued. Are you letting the cats like roam your house?
No,
they're in a box.
No.
Or
we
kennel
have my roommates have cats, so you can't cross contaminate them because they might get sick. So we have we put the kittens in. We have a mud room, which is very segregated from the house, like the main home.
Okay.
So they are in there, and we let the mom come in.
Okay.
And she nurses them, and then she leaves.
Oh, okay.
And so every couple hours, like we can hear them crying. We know to like let her in.
Oh, okay.
So and she's been very not like aggressive towards us or anything. She lets us like check them out, make sure everything's good, and we just kind of been cleaning and making sure. It's only till Tuesday, so it'll be easy. easier, but yeah.
You know what? They do that for a while to see if y'all will adopt them.
Oh my gosh.
I've fallen in love. I'll keep
4
them.
cats. We already have, well, my roommates already have like 3 cats. So it's like, it's crazy. But like, what are you gonna, and there's some kill shelters. So we did not want to do that where they kill the whole litter. Like, I wouldn't be able to live with myself if we gave it to somebody like that. So we found somebody that doesn't, like, it's a non-kill.
Okay,
so
that's good.
they will live. And hopefully, I mean, I think it's best to not let them live outside because they're just going to be outside cats. Versus, like, if they go to the shelter, they will be adopted.
Yeah.
And they will have a real, like, life that's, like, worth living and, you know, good. And somebody will love them and take care of them. And
the outside cats are like, how do you know our life isn't worth living?
I don't know. I'm just like, you know.
I like this life.
I think, like, I'm sure
Feral for life.
I feel like the mom wants to be adopted. She's a really sweet cat. And, like, you can tell, like,
did you show her to Lauren?
I did. And I was like, this one for you. Because I'm trying to, like,
you should
get
put a bow on her.
Yeah.
She's forced to have her.
I know.
What are you going to give back a gift?
Oh my gosh. But I already asked Lauren and they cannot take her, unfortunately. But they're so cute. 2 of them have been adopted. 2 of them are still available.
Really?
Yeah. So 2, because we, like, my friends have a tattoo person and she posted them because she has a lot of followers.
So 2 do not have to even go to the shelter?
2 do not even have to go to the shelter, I think, because 2 will be adopted by the 2 people that we we took pictures of them and somebody came and grabbed them. Yeah.
Oh, they already got them?
Yeah. So I think that, no, they have not gotten them yet because they still need to be with the mom.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. So I think that, 2
cool.
and then 2 more, I guess, go to the thing. Or I don't really.
How much money did you make? I'm kidding.
They're free. They're free of charge. I think I've never actually, like, had a cat as a person. Like, I'm not a cat person, so I'm new to all this. Like,
cats
how
freak me out. I'm not gonna lie.
They're a little scary.
They do. They're
They'll
not
bite
like
your
dogs.
ankles in the mornings, and it's kind of scary.
I have cat stories for another day.
Yeah.
But okay. So
and
stressful.
then
Yes.
definitely
Oh,
stressful.
the last thing, the big one. Oh,
that
Lord.
was the one I had to call you. Like, I was, like, kind of at my wit's end at this point and very stressed out. But we had the podcast that goes out, this very podcast that goes out every Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday.
Yeah, every other Wednesday. But I was trying to upload the episode with Tiffany, one of my better, I, like, love that episode. I was, like, listening to it.
Her entrepreneurship journey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was really insightful, really good, refreshing. And I was excited to post it, and it's all edited. And of course, on Monday, so the podcast goes out on a Wednesday. So on Monday, it's done. Like, Sunday, it's edited, put together, it's done. Monday, I have to, like, actually, like, render it into a video. So it takes the full, like, thing and then it, like, processes it into, like, a video file that you can upload to YouTube or Spotify or wherever you're going to do. So that's the part that takes a long time sometimes. So I hit the button to do it. It takes a couple hours, but you kind of have to babysit it because it fails. Sometimes it doesn't do it, and so then you wasted, like, that time, so you got to hit the button again. So I guess I was just hitting the button. So I started this on Monday. I'm hitting the button. I still have time. I'm not nervous at all.
For those that watched the Lost series a long time ago, they understand the hitting the button. For those that don't, they have no idea what we're talking about.
But Tuesday rolls around. I'm getting a little bit more nervous. It fails again.
And Tuesday is the day that you had the foot injury.
Yeah, Tuesday's a foot injury, but I'm still trying to get it up.
So she's like, my foot, press the button. Oh, my foot, press the button.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, dang, it didn't work during the daytime while I was at work. So I came back, I cleaned my foot, and I'm like, it's fine. It'll work.
Yeah.
I click it. I stay up for a long time watching it. It's not working. My computer is getting hot. I'm like, okay, this isn't, like, good, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep. It's already 12 o'clock. I'm going to. Right, so my computer just died. If you guys don't know, we are, like, re-recording this. That's why we're laughing.
We're gonna add on another stressful thing. Okay, we'll finish
so
it.
We're adding another, but yes, my computer, it just doesn't turn on anymore. The deadline has hit. It is Wednesday morning. I'm still struggling to try and get it. At this point, I woke up at 5 a.m. to try and restart, but it's not working. So now I gotta call Cecile. Oh, and I think there was like something majorly off with the count or something like that. But that's like a
yeah.
whole other thing that I was like, math and me don't also equate very well. So trying to figure that out.
We had to figure out something in the boutique.
Yeah, so I was like doubly having to call Cecile and be like,
But I'm intrigued by that. Do y'all worry about calling me? I feel like I'm the easiest person to talk to. No, I'm not. No, for real.
I think I stress out about calling you about things like,
I feel like
if
no
I
one
don't
else
meet
does.
expectations or hit goals or things like that.
So it's more you, not me.
Yeah,
it's like you're
I
hard
feel
on
like,
you. You're not scared of calling me.
Yeah,
You're scared
I don't want
that...
to disappoint
Correct.
you.
Okay.
I don't want to.
I'm never disappointed, Jen.
Yeah,
I just want you to
you.
know. I would like proof that I'm saying I'm not disappointed. Things happen.
Yeah, I get a little bit stressed because, you know, I want to like do the things that I say I'm going to do.
And I love that.
Yeah.
Truly, I love that.
And I think that's important to as a person with character. Like that's a part of who you are, is like doing the things that you say you're going to do and doing it on time and doing it the way that, you know, reflects you, because I also believe that the way you do things reflects who you are. Like it says like everything about you. So when I don't meet those expectations, I feel like it makes, you know, I see myself a little differently. So my computer's dead. I'm going into a little bit of shock. I'm driving, you know, trying to get to work. I call Cecile. I'm like, hey, computer's gone, plus whatever's going on with the boutique. Also another thing. So we talk about it. Cecile's pretty easygoing about it. I was like, okay, I'm like, okay, it's fine. And I haven't tried to turn on my computer for a couple days, but you know, we'll see if she comes back or whatever happens.
We just need to get a new one.
Fingers crossed. I personally need my, you know.
I know you do. And I told you to look for one and buy it.
But yeah, that was pretty much the bad week. Yeah. And
just now we did a cut because in all this, we're recording this on her phone.
Yeah.
And then her phone dies. Yeah. And then we recorded this last snippet one time before this, but then we realized we didn't put the mics.
Hello, recording Jen here, and as I was editing this video, I see that the audio has completely cut out at the end of the video, so please bear with us as the last 4 to 5 minutes are going to be bad audio. Hopefully you guys can still hear us and understand us. Bye.
It's on my phone. That's why we were laughing at this last bit of segment, because her bad week is continuing.
I don't know if you believe in like astrology or anything, but like I feel like my moon is in retrograde a little bit. Like I'm like Mercury's not in the right spot or something like that. Like I'm off. Like my week has been crazy. But But
you keep going. That's the one thing I love about you, is you don't let it I mean, though internally you do, so I don't actually know if that's a good thing. You outwardly don't rage on anybody, and you keep doing what you have to do.
Yeah, I feel like it takes a lot to make me like really lose it, because I'm really good about just being like, it's just momentarily and we can, you know, everything is in the moment, right?
Yeah.
Things pass. Like tomorrow will be another day and it'll be better, and you know.
Yeah.
You get, you know, good weeks. And there was good parts of my week. Like it wasn't all terrible.
Right.
It was just like a little bit more odd than usual.
Yeah.
And also I think it was kind of good because I got to take a break from running, and because I'm healing my foot. So that was good, you know, taking a break, not having to go all the time. I had a little bit more free time for more of my hobbies, reading, things like that. So
what is your hobbies?
I like to read.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to learn.
I do a little bit of reading.
What kind of reading?
I do a lot of watching TV.
What kind of book are you reading?
I'm reading a children's book.
That's okay too.
I'm reading what is the new Hunger Games? Sunrise on the Reaping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's the latest installment. I started reading that book when I was like in high school, right when Twilight was really crazy. I was huge into that too.
What TV shows are you watching?
White Lotus.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Barely getting into it, but it's actually really good and I highly recommend it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Just had to get a couple more snippets of it.
But yeah, so that's kind of, been my week.
Well, thank you for sharing. Mm-hmm. And the whole point of this, that being said, the whole point is because, we always want to acknowledge that it's not always a good time, and it's stressful, and behind the scenes is a lot stressful sometimes. But this was a great example and a great person to share who does not really let it get to her past that moment and keeps going, because that's not always the case, and a lot of us probably work with those people when you know they're having a bad day, so we appreciate, but you can always come to us.
I mean, I talked about it.
The truth is we knew, that's why she did talk about it. That's like, we got to talk about this. But anyway, well, it happens, and I'm so happy that you're gonna have, and all that means is you're gonna have a better week. Truly, that's all. And you're gonna end up with a brand new computer. Yay! And you have your stuff saved on a hard drive, which is what I'm gonna do to my computer. Yes, please. And so it's gonna be okay. Well, we love you guys.
All right, we'll see you later. Bye.